true Queen of Queensland. The song, no accident, a premier who closed the borders and didn't buckle. In 2015, Annastacia Palaszczuk became the accidental leader. Surrounded by her family, she celebrated, confident she'll now likely become the state's longest-serving Labor premier since World War II.
Queensland is the best place on earth, and it is the best state in Australia.
Promising to find 209,000 unemployed Queenslanders jobs.
And I give my commitment to the people of this state that my team, we will roll up our sleeves and we will get back to work as quickly as possible for you. And I'm confident we will do it with a majority Labor government.
By contrast, it was failure for Deb Frecklington.
Now, I'm sorry we didn't get there, but I'm just so grateful to each and every one of you.
Delivering a surprisingly upbeat speech.
Now, no other party has worked harder than the Liberal National Party. You've given it everything, but this was not our time. But our time will come, and we will get Queensland working again.
The LNP's hopes of wrangling key seats back to the party on the Gold and Sunshine Coast crashing, so too dreams of winning the North.
In Cairns and Townsville and central Queensland, it looks as though we won every one of those seats in regional Queensland.
It was a wild day of voting, 2 hailstorms in the city. Heated arguments in Townsville.
If they hand out how...
Pat, I need you to grab your bag.
The Premier heckled in Brisbane.
209,000 unemployed.
As the numbers poured in, the LNP tried to remain optimistic.
But I just wouldn't be sitting here beating my chest if I was Labor just yet.
By 8:30, it was clear Jackie Trad was gone, the embattled former Deputy Premier and Treasurer, a woman many considered a future leader, losing her seat to the Greens' Amy McMahon.
I think tonight's result is a reflection of the frustration that Queenslanders have with both the major parties and our political system in general.
The last person to lead the LNP to success, effectively calling the night before 9 p.m.
Well, on these numbers, Karen, it's bleak, I've got to say. I see us sort of losing at least 4 seats at the moment.
As One Nation's vote tanked for the second consecutive state election here, voters swung behind Labor. A tick for the Premier's handling of the borders. In the end, Labor securing a 3 to 4 percentage swing. The Premier's speech pointed.
It's the first time that 2 women have gone head-to-head, and I think people might comment that it was a much more respectful debate than we have seen in times gone past.
Just like in 2017, counting now will go on for days, with scrutineers to determine whether postal and pre-poll votes will fall and just how large and loud the party will be.
There'll be some seats that go back and forth over the next, day or two, but nonetheless not the outcome we'd want tonight.
There has never been a time like this in our lifetime, and I hope that we get through it stronger and better. And we don't look back about the crisis that was, but how we came out of it stronger and better in the future.
In uncertain times, nobody quite knows. Jonathan Lee in Inala, Brisbane, for Sky News.